Hey, everybody. Welcome to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and I'm live. We're trying to get some other people in here. Right now we got Jason, the fabulous Jason, on the line, and we're trying to get Avery in. I'm going to send him one more request. See if we can get the boy in here. And if that doesn't work, that doesn't work. And here's... Yeah, let me mute that. This was the part that I forgot last time, is to actually bring up the live stream while I'm doing it so that I can actually see the chat. Mm-hmm. Avery and I were doing a live stream at one point, and then I got a text message, and I look down at it, and it's Todd, and he says, "Look at the damn chat." We switched over because neither one of us were watching it. He was commenting left and right, and nobody was paying attention to it. It was sad. Oh well. You know, this may just end up being a chit-chatty night.
Could be.
Oh, I had some really weird calls today. Some people reaching out to me, some former people that I used to work with back at the old job, and I don't know. We may see what happens.
It's still ringing.
Hey!
It's still ringing. Why?
I have no idea. I hear it ringing.
That makes no sense, man.
What? Dude, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm glad you're here. And we lost him.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I don't know what the hell just happened. Hey!
It won't stop.
Have you tried turning on and off your phone?
I'm not on my phone.
Maybe that's, I don't know. Plugging or unplugging your computer?
I should delete all my Dell files. What?
Try Alt F4.
Yeah, I know.
What's Alt F4?
Don't do it.
Okay. Well, I'm on a Mac. I don't know if that'll make a difference.
That would be the special function F4 on a Mac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it closes your application, by the way.
That time it popped up and looked totally different. It's
well, we went ahead and started the broadcast knowing that we were the only ones that were going to be watching it anyway, and we figured you'd catch along, but
that's right. Three people watching. That's Andrew, myself, and Avery.
I'm not watching.
Well, that's fine.
Someone's watching.
Well, someone else is watching then. Okay, well. So how you doing today, Jason?
I'm working still, ironically.
Oh, you're working now?
Oh, yeah, but that just means I'm watching things run, like a little hamster kind of thing.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, should finish around 9. Once that finishes, kick off another process. So,
yeah, somebody asked me today in one of my telephone calls that I had that I thought was really weird. They asked me, "What have you been doing since Citibank?" And I went, "Oh, well, let me tell you." And I just went into this long diatribe and talking about the company and the grandma and the comic book and the graphic novel and all this stuff that I've been doing since I left Citibank. And they were maybe somewhat impressed. I don't know, but
well, you did throw the word diatribe, so
yeah, I did.
That might have just threw them off, with your grand vocabulary skills, because we know how well you pronounce the many words in the English language.
Like symbiote.
Yes. Do we need to go through that tonight, or
if you want to? I really, honestly, I'm not sure if I'm saying it. I know I'm not saying it right, but I wouldn't know how to say it to begin with.
It's symbiote.
Well, that's the problem with comic book fans. we read all these words. We don't necessarily hear anybody pronouncing them, you know?
Well,
You've never heard the word symbiote before?
Wasn't that what I said? Symbiote?
no, you said symbiote.
Oh, well, all right.
It ain't it.
It ain't all right.
It ain't it.
It ain't all right.
And then symbiotic. All right. That's the.
Well, yeah, I would have known that one.
No, you went symbiotic. You murder it worse. So.
I murder it worse. Okay.
Yeah, you make it worse.
How about you, Avery? How's your day going?
It doesn't matter.
All right, well. Hey, I asked. I care.
I don't care.
Well, I was just telling Jason I got...
for suckers.
What?
I said caring's for suckers.
Oh, if you say so, okay. I was just telling Jason I got some interesting telephone calls today, and I'm not exactly sure how to handle it, but we'll see.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, it's because I want to... It's one of those things don't necessarily have to talk about on stream, but we'll see.
What are you babbling about?
Possible job opportunities come my way, and I honestly don't think I'm qualified for it, so it's not really going to matter, but...
So try to get the job.
Well, that's what I'm going to try to do. But, we'll see. Well, I reached, Avery, I reached 50 subscribers today.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to go out and beg for it. And I got somebody I know to go and subscribe for me. Yep. That's pretty sad. Had to beg for it, but that's okay.
Dude, that's all. It's all e-begging.
It is.
So don't like every other big YouTuber or big comic book person that's related channel hasn't been out e-begging for their subs. So what?
Well,
I do it. I go, hey, follow my channel, blah blah blah. I mean, no one does, but I do it.
well, I put a caveat to it, is the fact that I was at 48.9 subscribers, and I went on Facebook and said, "Hey, who wants to be my 50th?" I mean, that's a big number, you know. In the back of my mind, it's a big number.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, well, it's 42 more than you, buddy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, well. It won't matter till it gets up to 1,000. Then it matters.
It doesn't matter at 1,000.
Well,
We can get super chats at 1,000.
A lot of things open up at 1,000, so. Jason, don't you have like a really big family? You need to get them all to subscribe to my channel so that they can listen to you talk to us on live chats.
You're just still like fixated on my cousin. So
she was really cute, man. Come on.
She is single, but you're not.
Yeah, I know. But I have a son who's single, you know?
Yeah. If she's out of my league, she's definitely out of your son's league.
God, why are you talking about your cousin like out of your league? That's so weird.
I guess in that reference, I think the last social media presence I saw of her, she was like in Napa Valley, brunching with wine and cheese and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, that's so creepy.
But anyway, don't mind me. I'm having pizza right now.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Oh. So, I went to the store today, and I actually went out to lunch with my daughter, which is something she and I haven't done in a very, very long time. And afterwards, we went over to Walmart so we could buy some windshield wiper blades so I could replace the windshield wiper blades on her car because, of course, I'm super dad, and I do that kind of crap for my kids. And, of course, we had to go through the toy section first. And I found the Incredibles 2 Lego sets. and I just absolutely loved them. And turns out Mike knew all about them. He had actually seen them on some type of release, a release list. He just didn't. He knew what was coming. He just didn't know when and what it looked like. And I saw them, and they were adorable. I loved them. I'm gonna have to get them.
Have to get them, or you already got them?
No. This is something that'll take some time because I don't have $30 to spend on a single Lego set anytime soon. So
especially a junior's Lego set.
Well, see, that doesn't matter to me because the figures are still minifigures. You know, they're not junior minifigures; they're actual regular figures.
That's true, but
and I already have the Mr. Incredible and the Syndrome that came with the blind pack Disney set. So I had those two for a while. And this gives you an opportunity to have two Elastic Girls, one just regular and one with elastic arms. Violet, Dash, the baby, Jack, as well as a couple of villains. Who could pass that up? I mean, come on.
I know. We saw the video. At least I saw the video. You were squealing like a girl. And that was not your daughter in the background squealing. It was actually you were the source of the squealing.
She and I did have a good time today.
That's good. Father-daughter bonding, you know.
That's right. Took her out to lunch. Well, she's been coming over and visiting the last couple of days or last couple of nights, but she comes over when it's time for me to go to bed, and because I have to work in the morning. So while she's in there chit-chatting with the wife and Michael and having a good time playing with the kittens and talking to the dog and all that, I'm in bed asleep. So I missed out on all the stuff that's going on with her, and I wanted to remedy that.
I thought for some reason she was out of town, but
out of town? No, she's here.
Yeah, like she was going to school out of town, kind of thing.
She had plans to do that at one point, but it changed, and she had a job, she had a boyfriend, she had a lot of things that she liked about staying here, so she decided to stay here for a while.
Gotcha.
And she's planning on going back to school eventually, but not right this second. So.
Was she going to SCAD?
No, she just went to FSCJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's already got her associate's degree, so she bounced back and forth between like 4 different majors because what she originally wanted to go for turns out she didn't like it. Then she switched to something else. Turns out she didn't like that. Switched to something else. Found out she didn't like that. I mean, that's part of the college experience, you know. But both my son and my daughter have already achieved more in college than I did. So that's not surprising.
But neither one of them had a job at a comic book store and got to throw a tape ball around the comic book store.
Oh, want to hear something funny? My daughter was telling me that she said that when she meets people and they talk about different things that they did when they were kids and interests that they have, people are blown away with the fact that her father took her to comic book conventions. And not only did her father take her to comic book conventions, she got to sit behind the table, in Artist Alley. She got to meet artists. She got to sit at other artists' tables because when she went up to New York, she sat at my friend Rich and Jamie at their table and did drawing and all this kind of stuff. And she says, kids that she meets who even like comics, even in the slightest, may never have been to a comic book convention in their life. It's not a rite of passage like it was for us back then. And the fact that not only did she go to comic book conventions, but she was involved in the comic book conventions in a way that none of them have ever experienced. She's like, oh yeah, I got a cool dad. I got a cool family,
Well, let's analyze that statement. Cool dad. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I am very cool when it comes to some things.
Yeah. You're
nerd. I'm not cool when we're walking through the Walmart toy section and there's a new Lego set out that I haven't seen. I'm not cool then, but when it comes to, Dad, I need help replacing my windshield wipers, or Dad, we've got a washer and dryer, but nobody knows how to hook it up. dad comes over and takes care of that stuff. I'm a cool dad, but in that fashion.
Well, so related to that comment about the washer and dryer hookup, that's more of a testament of the friends she has, you know.
Well, they have the place that she lives. There's two girls that live in the main house, her and another friend, and then there's a separate house in the back, and there's a couple guys that live back there. So she actually lives with girls and guys, and she was telling me that the guys were washing their clothes by hand in the sink because they either were pushing off the idea of hooking up the washing machine or weren't really sure how to. And I'm like, oh my God, let me come over. And I did. And one of the boys, he was on his way to work as I was, testing the washing machine, make sure it works. He was like, oh, wow, that's awesome. And I'm like, yeah, you guys, you wash your clothes in the sink. Yeah, there you go. That's all right. I really can't talk. When I moved into my first apartment, I didn't realize that a shower curtain was a thing you needed. And instead, I put up a bed sheet over the shower curtain bar because I didn't really know you needed a shower curtain.
Sure.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Well, and then you can also get a curtain and a shower curtain liner.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know what a shower curtain liner was.
Sure. No, I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
But, it takes like 10 minutes to learn that. Right?
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, my mom came over and thought that was hilarious. She also thought it was very sad, but...
It's also like if you get a new place, you got to take care of things like blinds, whether you have them or not, or just... That's when you put bed sheets on your windows because, oh, yeah, we ordered blinds and we didn't order them for day one. They're coming in 3 weeks from now kind of thing.
Well, that's kind of a funny thing. In our first apartment, we didn't have blinds in the front. And I really didn't care because all my stuff was in the back bedroom. When I first moved in, it was a 2-bedroom apartment that I shared with a friend of mine. And my bedroom was literally, I moved everything from my bedroom in my parents' house into this apartment. My bedroom looked exactly like, the bedroom there. And he just had a mattress on the floor and a couple of boxes.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
I mean, having the bedroom the same as the one you grew up in, because you take everything from your parents' place,
Yep. Oh.
So are we excited about Avengers Infinity War? Because I know I am.
Oh, I am. I am too.
I've been watching the old movies this past weekend, kind of watching movies in between, I'm currently on Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I need to watch that. I'll watch Ragnarok sometime this week. I'm debating going to the theater. So AMC on Tuesdays, I'm sure you're a Stubbs member, right? Or not really?
Yeah, but we're not going to go to AMC for the movie.
True.
We'll go see it for free at Mike's Theater. So.
Well, as a Stubbs member, I can watch it for $5 on a Tuesday for a non...
that's not bad.
Non-3D, non-IMAX, which Black Panther has been in theaters since February.
Jason?
Yes, sir.
What did you forget to tell me to do?
Oh, damn it. You started streaming.
I didn't hit the record button.
Okay, so...
That's all right. It doesn't matter. I'm working on a layout for the throne room, and it's not something I probably would have made a video of in the first place,
And by throne room, we're not talking about bathroom, right? We're talking about an actual throne.
There probably should be a bathroom somewhere off to the side. And
it's like, are you actually... That looks like a D&D map or some sort of gaming map,
Yeah, well, this is the stairway and doors that I designed originally. And then you go inside, and there's this long hallway, and there's like a raised platform where the Empress sits. And there's a big, huge hallway, and there's just large columns. And then there's a like a drapery back here which there's a conference room behind the drape. This is important for the storyline, and there's also multiple exits.
Sure. Where
downstairs.
Where do the Praetorian Guard stand, and where does Snoke sit?
Well, this would be where the Empress would sit, right there. And then her son would be right next to her. And her advisor is over here. And then she has her 4 handmaidens.
What about the court jester?
There's no court jester in this. And then we probably have the royal guards here and probably additional royal guards on the side.
Sure. The ones in red, right?
Yeah, I don't think I designed guards, royal guards.
I was making a Star Wars reference.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know.
Okay.
Oh, you know those 18-inch Praetorian guards?
Yeah,
the toys?
For $14 everywhere at every Target.
They've been marked down to $8.98 last time I saw them. They were $9 a piece for the big ones. Ones.
That's still not worth $9. $5.
Well, the smaller ones were $6 a piece. So
you tell me when they're $5 and I'll buy 0 of them.
You need them all over your room. You know that.
Right. Because they do come with 3 different weapons, so you buy 3 and you have 3 of them wielding different weapons. So.
All right, now I'm going to hit record because I'm actually going to work on a character design. Oh, so what you working on, Avery? It's going to get him to talk so we can see what he's working on. I wonder if he turned off his headphones. We started talking about Legos, and he said, "That's it, I'm out." Guy, I see he's working because I could see the little icons flipping back and forth, so I know he's working.
I said something a second ago.
Ah, there he is. All right, excellent. Hey, did you get my email about that one page?
No.
I sent you an email about page 8.
I didn't get it. I haven't looked at my email.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's just no pink in anybody's ears, and I figured I'd.
Send me an email.
How else did you want me to send it to you?
Just send me a text message.
I sent you an email.
I'll see that. I'll see it, dude. I will see a text message before I ever see an email, or because you keep changing the way you message me. You'll send me something. You'll send something on like Facebook, then send something in an email. It's like, just text me. You have my phone number.
I usually send you it whichever way I'm working at that time. So
yeah, and that's annoying. Instead, just text me.
Okay.
I'll get it faster. You have my phone number.
All right, I'm going to send you a text, and it says, check your email.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
Thank God you can't. On chat. Jason, I need some.
On chat.
I'm sorry. I was on mute when I was laughing out loud at that.
Oh, okay, good.
Thankfully, I was on mute.
I need to design some guards. These are royal guards for like the Empress of China. So I'll have to do a little bit of research on a costume design. But I need to know what kind of animals do you think would work best for that?
Well, in Kung Fu Panda, there were a bunch of pandas. No.
What? They weren't pandas.
Aren't they panda? No. Oh, they were rhinoceros. They were guards.
There were rhinoceros and there were gorillas.
Okay. So you can't use those because it's already been done.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. So suggest something else.
Oh.
Most of the animals in this city are more not docile, more like otters and rabbits and pigs. And
so, are you needing a mammal? Because first of all, have you watched the movie The Great Wall? Matt Damon.
Yes.
So one of the inspirations were the girls in blue, the ladies in blue.
Mm-hmm.
They were swans diving. So how about royal guards as swans? Swans as royal guards. That way they have a elegance about them. They are protecting their empress. You could do a thing where if they ever had to protect the empress, they hold their wings open, kind of in a, protecting manner. I don't know.
Well, honestly, I'm not worried about protecting the queen or the empress because she has her handmaidens, and they're going to demonstrate how they can pretty much handle anything that's thrown at her. I just want to have something that's like a military person, maybe holding like a spear or something. What kind of animal would do well for this? And I could do more than one, but
Use the Black Panther inspired outfit that you drew before, and make a bunch of.
that's an African Black Panther. That's not a Chinese Black Panther.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying it is. So,
all right, well.
Well, you're not in China, so what's it matter?
you know, I'm using Chinese influence. I'm looking up.
Appropriation,
It is cultural appropriation, and I really don't care. I'd like to see anybody call me out on it. I put in Royal Guard China, and it's bringing up Praetorian Guards from Star Wars, and I wonder if they had influences.
Culture appropriate. You
Maybe a bunch of Galapagos turtles.
Yeah, I don't think turtles would move that quickly. Wait a minute.
The one in Kung Fu Panda, he did. Sorry.
Well, he doesn't want comparisons to that.
Well, I was watching some Kung Fu Panda earlier this week, getting ideas for architectural designs and all, but what about a badger? Sometimes badgers
we
can
don't
be
need those stinking badgers. No, just kidding.
Sometimes badgers can actually be kind of cute. Sometimes they can be mean and nasty.
Badgers are usually mean and nasty.
Yeah.
They're born that way.
I still like otters. They're very cool. You know what? I may actually do an otter. Because Pang, the character that he's traveling with, is supposed to be an otter, but he's kind of a little bit bigger than an otter. So he may be something completely different. You never know. They have itty bitty little ears. They're so adorable, cute.
What about like water buffalo?
Water buffalo?
Yep. You saw Zootopia, right?
Yeah.
The chief of police, Idris Elba's character. You could do something with a play on the horns and all that.
He might be a little bit too big for what I'm going for here.
Well, as guards, you could just put two of them, and then those are the two guards, and that's it.
Well, if I have water buffaloes, they're probably part of the military, which I don't think I'm going to have anything that large.
All right.
Sound effects. Choo, 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 choo. And let's see here. And I want to look at some samurai outfits to get some ideas for what they're wearing. Man, oh man. I'm getting hit with the tired stick today. Got to go to work tomorrow. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to work early, and I'm going to get off, and I'm going to be so happy.
You sound like, people working is such a difficult thing because, the rest of us work.
Yeah, well, it is kind of a new thing for me,
Must be nice.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed my my time off of, having to have a real job. But that time has ended.
Well, you had some other plans that fell through, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true. But
So you just got to be flexible, roll with the punches, that kind of thing.
that's right. That's right.
Hey, so remember how I picked up those dog tags, the Easter ones for Last Jedi?
Yes.
Because I was trying to find a
Because I
board.
bought a whole bunch of them, and
Right.
then found out you went out and bought them as well.
I'll still buy them from you, man. So let me know. So I opened them all, right?
Okay.
Because I wanted to get rid of the candy, and what I did is like the duplicates, right? Because I'm gonna have a whole bunch of duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
I took away the backing and just left the tag itself, and then I consolidated all on one. Like all my Lukes are on one chain, etc. Right?
Okay.
Well, I opened them all up, and I didn't get another BB-8 or another Porg at all.
Okay.
So it's like, man, I got a whole bunch of the other ones, and for a rare Luke, I got a whole bunch of those.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting, because what am I gonna do with packs of dog tags with candy that's gonna expire in a year? I don't know. So I opened them all up and put them away.
Well, I actually gave all the candy to Mike, and I think he ate it all.
Yeah, good father, good parenting skills there, definitely.
He liked it, but he did not like the banana from the Minions ones.
Sure, but still, good parenting skills. So, anyways, yeah, I'll take those off your hands eventually. I might be trying to plan a trip to Jacksonville sometime spring, summer, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did I mention that I got a raise?
No, congratulations.
Yeah, I got a raise last week. I don't know when it. I don't think it's going to take effect in the next paycheck because I get paid monthly.
Yeah,
so my paycheck for April 30th is what was the month of March. So if I got my raise in the month of April, I won't see that until May 31st. Because the month of April hasn't finished yet. So anyways, it's been a while since I got a raise, but what I'm going to try to do is coincide a trip to Jacksonville. I'll probably stay with my brother, but I'll take my parents out to dinner kind of thing and look to catch up with you fine gentlemen.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, now that you've brought up the fact that you have extra money and you're burning a hole in your pocket, I'll let you know. No. This is important. This is important.
Get paid until right now. I still have more month than paycheck at the moment. So.
That's all right. We'll be patient. In order to do these hangouts, YouTube actually charges us a nominal fee, and Avery and I have taken on the fee ourselves.
Really?
But if you've become a regular thing, we figured we could pass along, at least a third of the fee to you.
At least,
so
no more than a third, I would think.
Well, no. We only need a third from you. So I will give you my PayPal address, and when your money comes in, you can just send us your half of the fee, and I'll send you an invoice, okay?
Okay, wow.
It's just contribution stuff, it's not a big deal.
Look at the time. I think I gotta go. So I would prorate that third of what I owe to be less than a third because I'm just kidding. Sure, no problem.
Please. They don't charge us nothing.
Yeah, no. I'm surprised I don't have your PayPal address, or maybe it's the same as your email address.
It's the same as my agent. Yeah, so that's yeah.
Right, because the email address that Avery will ignore because he doesn't want an email from you.
Yeah, he's not going to respond to your email. So
yeah, no, I'm just saying because that reminds me of a recent instance where I'm kind of broken off with this one person I was seeing.
yeah,
And she kept like trying to message me on different avenues. Like, don't you get it? I don't want to. I kind of ended it. So why try to contact me through Messenger, and why try to text me, and why try to email me? And now I got this WhatsApp. You know what WhatsApp is? Yeah. Anyways, so it's another messenger, and she contacted me there. I'm like, what? Do I need to go through every? I'm surprised she didn't try to contact me through Google Hangouts. But anyways, that kind of gets annoying and kind of reinforces the fact that now you know why, because that becomes craziness, So anyways, yeah, stick to one messaging manner and stick to it. So that's Avery's message to you, even though he's kind of bitching about it, but I can understand, because any other manner don't expect a timely reply because you're not checking those avenues, right?
well, it's one of these things where I check my email all throughout the day, and I check
So do
my
I.
instant messenger and all that. But then I have other email addresses. Like I have a Hotmail account. I go to that maybe once a month.
Well,
So if you send me something through there, I'm never gonna see it.
All my emails go to my phone,
Right,
and
right.
they can refresh, and I can see I can see the notification. But I like when you were here, phone messaging is easier because it's almost instantaneous, whereas the Facebook Messenger relies more on the internet connection. So
right.
but other than that, for the most part, when we contact each other, because it's not like urgent, even though we're like searching for stuff for each other, Facebook Messenger is okay, So.
Oh well, I don't realize. Do I send you it through Facebook or do I send it to your phone?
Through Facebook, but it goes to my phone. It goes to
okay.
my desktop. So.
Yeah, I don't know because I have your number listed as Jason's cell, but when I respond to Instant Messenger, I may just be responding to Jason, which is through your Facebook app. So I don't pay attention to how I'm doing it.
And there lies your problem.
Yeah, well.
Sorry. Oh, we're talking about messaging. I thought you were talking about something else.
Yeah, I got lots of problems, man. Lots of problems.
Hashtag out of context. Yes.
Ooh, what if I did one of these guys with these masks? That would be cool.
Like a samurai mask?
Yeah.
It could work.
Yeah, this whole design sucks. We're going to go with something else.
Hey, have you seen those statues of the warriors, the Chinese warriors that were buried with their king?
Mm-hmm.
Could you do something like that where you do a statue version of an animal? I don't know.
Maybe. I really hate it when you guys go quiet,
I'm eating. I don't want to be chomping on food on your.
Nobody else is watching.
Just still, you never know.
No, that's true. You could offend somebody with your loud chomping.
Just title it "Eating at AMSR."
What did he say?
I have no idea.
Just title it Eating AMSR.
Eating AMSR?
Yes.
I have no idea what that means.
Oh. You lucky bastard. It's a thing that weirdos like.
It's a fetish of some type?
I don't know if it's a fetish. I think it is for some people. For some people, it's just. I don't get it. It's for weirdos. Like listening to videos like that.
Yeah, you're really quiet on this chat, Avery.
Yeah. I moved the mic away from my mouth.
Oh, okay.
The AMSR videos are like this. And it's a thing.
Yeah, I still don't know what he's talking about, but I think since we're wanting to keep it rated PG-13, let's not discuss it.
No. Most of it's PG. Most of it's fairly innocent. Like you want to listen to somebody like tapping on a microphone. I don't get it. I think it's for retards. I probably just offended a whole lot of people, but you're weird. You're weird.
Me?
No, AMSR people.
Oh, okay.
If I'm even saying it right. I can't believe you haven't heard of it. It's a thing.
Okay. It's not my thing. I mean, I'm not out there looking for it, but yeah, okay.
It's everywhere on YouTube. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
No, I'm not on YouTube that much to.
Yeah, it's I don't get it. I don't.
I don't even know. AMSR? Is that what it is?
Yeah, ASMR.
Oh, A.
SMR.
S.
Yeah, ASMR. AMSR. Not AMSR, it's ASMR.
Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response? That?
Yes, it's ASMR, not AMSR. Okay, yeah, ASMR. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the thing. It's a thing. And,
it's the biggest YouTube trend you'd never heard of.
Yeah. And yeah, man. Some people are like.
I mean, is it the same thing as like listening to nature sounds while trying to fall asleep?
For some people it gets weird. Like some people, it's just they just like listening to the sounds. Some people it takes on like some weird role play shit.
Yep, because they use the term brain orgasm. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Some people say autistic people really respond to it. I don't know. Like but yeah, it's a thing. It's a and I don't get it.
Yep, I'm not too worried about it. There's a lot of crazy things out there, totally, for sure.
And I'm a pretty weird dude, and when I go, whoa. When I go, whoa, it's like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a weird dude, and when I go, hey, now, I don't get it. I'm sure I triggered someone with that.
There's nobody watching.
You'll watch someday.
Oh, maybe.
One day you're going to get an angry mob of AMSR people on your channel, like angry.
I was gonna say, how come your subscribers went down to 30 all of a sudden?
It didn't. That didn't happen.
I know. Just kidding.
Now you're gonna make me go look.
Well, yeah, because I can't multitask on my phone, so yeah. I mean, I can, but no, I'm not gonna go there.
Andrew's all paranoid now.
No, I'm still at 50. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Goal now is to continue growing.
That's usually the goal, man. That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Tell your audience. And one of the ways you you do that is you reach out in the community and to some other small channels and slightly bigger channels, and you do stuff with them.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that though, are you? No, you're not. All right.
I don't want to ride on anybody else's coattails. I really don't.
It's not riding on someone's coattails.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know I don't understand that.
Yeah, because you would not be the symbiote. You'd be the symbiote.
Everybody gets help. Everybody. No one makes it just standing there by themselves doing something. It doesn't happen that way. It's not the way it works.
No man is an island. I think that was in some book we had to read in college or high school, actually.
Yeah. But Andrew thinks it's going to happen that way or something. I don't know.
No, it's... I do not think that that's the way.
So what's your next convention, or you're doing Free Comic Book Day, right?
Yep.
So do you have all your materials for promoting and all that? Because I think the last time you said you didn't have enough business cards or things like that. You got that?
I just put in an order for more copies of the book, so I'll have books on hand.
Okay.
Which is, actually I got contacted by somebody looking to buy a copy of Volume 2, and I didn't have any for sale, so I let them know I was ordering some new copies, so there's actually somebody out there who's interested in a copy of Hero Book 2.
Excellent.
We'll do what we can to make sure they get satisfied.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, with knowing that you have that event coming up, no excuse to not have the right contact, business cards, etc.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those can all be done, the day before too. So.
So question I have is, so what else is on your calendar schedule then?
Nothing. I have nothing else in the books.
MegaCon's at the end of the month. You're not going. Understand?
Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
I'm not either. So.
No.
What else?
This will be one of the first years I've ever missed MegaCon, but it's not. It's not financially feasible.
Sure, I understand.
It's a very expensive con to do. Let me put it this way: it's a very expensive con to barely break even.
Right.
And that's kind of what I end up doing.
I mean, we're still talking months out, but are you making plans to come up here for Dragon Con?
I'll be looking into it. It's okay. There's a lot of stuff happening work-wise around here.
Sure.
So I don't know where everything's going to be and all that. So
I think on the calendar the same weekend as as MegaCon is MomoCon here in Atlanta. I think you might have saw the signage for that.
Yes, I do remember seeing those signages.
Yeah. I saw a recent YouTube video about it. It's their answer to, at least they're saying it's their answer to Comic-Con. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know about that. But
I'm sure that's what they all say.
Yeah, sure. I mean, but that's at the end of, that's that 3-day weekend, March 23rd weekend, Memorial Day weekend, which is the same weekend as Dragon Con, or MegaCon, as I said. So.
Right. Yeah, no, at this point, I just put in my application for pro badges for New York. But this may be my first year I miss New York too, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, because New York's October, right?
Yep.
Well, just trying to keep you on your toes there, as far as what's coming out and all.
Yep. No, I understand. I understand. I wanted to do more local stuff, but there's not a lot of local stuff going on anymore. So I think Collective Con was the biggest thing that we were going to have for a bit. So that was a good show for me. I had a good time.
Well, if anything, if you're not going to be, well, I don't know. If if you want to come up here for a Dragon Con weekend but not go to Dragon Con, just let me know, because you're always welcome to come up here.
What would we do if we weren't going to Dragon Con?
I don't know. You could be a tourist in Atlanta.
Well, that would greatly depend on what was going on job wise, because
sure, no, I understand that.
There's a lot of I got a lot of things in the fire right now, as to say.
Sure.
But by then things will be super obvious to what's going on with my plan. So.
Gotcha.
So. Man.
Next week is Star Wars Day on May 4th.
Oh, yeah?
Even
May 4th is Star Wars Day, and May 5th is Free Comic Book Day.
May 5th is Cinco de Mayo. That's the more important.
Well, it's Free Comic Book Day for us. So.
I know it's Free Comic Book Day. Well, you should have... Well, never mind. I forgot who I'm talking to. But you should have, a Corona or something, or some tequila, or a margarita on Free Comic Book Day. Right?
Really?
They make virgin ones. You can get one of those.
I'm sure Avery can introduce me to that.
Well, he probably have a real one, though.
Well, the comic book store that we go to actually has a bar.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure they use it during special events, but I don't know.
Oh.
It's not like it's a bar they have a bar open all the time, but
yeah, I would imagine if they open at like 10 a.m. the bar's not open at 10 a.m. Unless it's a cool bar.
Yeah, I don't think it's a cool bar. I'm sure they have a liquor license and so forth.
You don't have to have a liquor license if you just serving beer and wine. If you're doing hard alcohol, you need a liquor license.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah. That's whiskey, vodka. Just in case you didn't know what that was.
Now, my son's been working the bar at work, so he brought home a little.
Kind of ironic.
He brought home a little cheat sheet on the different drinks that they have to make now. It was kind of cool.
Well, maybe he could parlay that into a different career move. Who knows?
I think he likes his job a lot, so.
Oh, okay.
At least I think he does.
It is now 8:30. Can you continue on?
Yeah, I saw that. I got to get up early and go to work, so probably give it another 10 minutes or so.
I mean, you do sound tired.
Yeah, today was a long day. I don't know why. I didn't really do anything.
So, did you work today or no?
No, I did not work today.
Hmm.
But I have to get up early and go to work tomorrow.
Right.
So,
Did your camera move?
no, I just stuck my head further underneath my camera.
Because what you did is it made the page go all white.
Oh.
Because it started to focus on your head. Like, what? So what animal is that then?
It was supposed to be an otter, but he's wearing this mask, which had this big, long chin and this big smiling grin.
Mm-hmm.
I might do a hood.
If it's a like a royal type guard, you may want to embellish the armor more.
Yeah. Well, he's not. They're not going to be a focus as much, so I might be able to get away with not as much detail.
Well, what I mean by embellish, like you kind of have like some simple shoulders. Maybe put like more pronounced, like pointy stuff. Those I don't know, horns on the front of the helmet, on the top of the helmet. They could just be longer, kind of thing. That's what I mean. Don't. It looks pretty utilitarian, but if they're royal guard, they have to look majestic, so to speak.
Oh. So what you got going on this weekend, Jason? I know you're very much a party kind of guy. You got any plans?
No, it's all Avengers this week.
Very cool.
Yeah, so it's Avengers Thursday night, and I will catch it again on Sunday. And it just depends. End of the month is Monday, so I'm hoping I might get paid Friday, but if not, I get paid Monday. Excuse me. So I'm waiting till Monday to enjoy, my weekend. So yeah, nothing more formal than that.
Okay, very cool.
I think we lost Avery.
Nah, I think he's still there, clicking away.
No. On the Hangouts, it's just us.
Shit. All right, well, maybe it's getting to be time anyway.
Time to call it, put a fork in it, kind of thing.
Yeah, probably. All right. Well, I appreciate you hanging out.
No problem.
This did give me an idea. When I was drawing this particular version over here, I did like a scale outline for an otter. They're very long and skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started to put this mask on him, the mask kind of looks like an alligator almost. And
so
maybe I could
do alligators instead?
No, I was thinking maybe make his armor representative of an alligator, like with scales and all.
That could work.
Yeah, that might be cool. I'll have to play with that next time. All right. Well, if anybody's
Todd is on the chat. He finally chatted.
Oh, hey Todd, how you doing, man?
See, I'm looking at the chat. See?
Oh well, I had something up in front of it, so I didn't see the chat. But
well, no, I it's the first time I'm looking at the chat. So
let me text Avery real quick.
Oh, now he's saying goodbye. Wait. See, the thing is, I'm looking at it on the YouTube page, but there's a delay. So
yeah, we're talking about wrapping it up anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. You just got the notification. That's classic. Well, I don't know why I typed that. I could just say it. Hey, Todd, hope everything's going well, but we're closing it down for the night. We're tired. Some of us are going to bed because I got to go to work in the morning. And some of us are still working. Isn't that right, Jason?
Yep, I'm babysitting processes. It's fun.
Very good. Very good. All right, well, appreciate those who were actually able to chime in and say hello. I'm sorry we missed Avery. I don't know what happened to him. I wasn't paying attention. Todd's like, but.
Mm-hmm.
Todd, 7:30. 7:30 Eastern Time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Set your calendar. Make yourself a notification. That's when we're doing it.
I probably will not be available Wednesday, so just FYI.
Oh, that's fine.
Send me an invite. The worst thing I can do is not chime in. So we'll see.
No, if you want to join, send me a text or send it or say something on the chat and I'll invite you. I'm not going to bug you if you're not even here, you know?
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I like how you shift the blame there. I see what you did.
Well, who forgot to remind me to hit the record button?
Is that all I'm here for? To remind you to hit the record button?
You took on the responsibility of that one first show, so...
I am now changing my appointment on my calendar to say hit record button.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, because I won't remember. There you go. Hit record button. Save and close. Now it says Misfit Corners, YouTube live stream. Hit record button.
Very good, very good. And well, I appreciate all the extra help there.
Sure, I got your back. Way back here.
Yep, I hear you, man. Isn't technology wonderful?
Apparently.
All right, Jason, don't work too hard.
All right, man, take it easy.
All right, well, hold on a second. Hold on just a quick second.